Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are here about a relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing our emotions, alright? So you can identify your intuition, okay? Because it looks like someone's in a toxic, unhealthy behavior with people, a toxic, unhealthy behavior, alright? Maybe someone's ate the poison apple, alright? And now maybe someone feels stuck, broken, crushed. All right, so you have to redevelop that relationship with yourself. Okay, all right. Maybe someone ate the poison ivy. Okay, so now you're looking at a poison situation. All right, someone's in a very toxic, unhealthy relationship. Maybe you're trying to negotiate with this person because they're bargaining, begging. So you've got a beggar in your energy using emotional manipulation to negotiate. Okay, even though they're unhealthy, they've got unhealthy, toxic behaviors, right? It's like an evil Eve. It's like a Jezebel or a player going around bargaining, begging. So they're gaining, all right, from bartering. So now someone's negotiating, but isn't a poison. Yeah, because now someone's telepathically dreaming about this. Someone telepathically having a dream about someone negotiating with the enemy. And now someone's looking at emotional manipulation, or someone emotionally wants to reach out, okay, because someone feels telepathically connected to someone. Write your dreams down, because now someone feels embarrassed and threatened because someone thinks you're an alien, but someone's lying. Your name could be Alan, all right? Because now someone feels threatened, because now someone saw a treat at the door and it was a trick. So now someone wants to bar someone because someone feels embarrassed by their appearance. Someone looks like they need to cleanse their energy, alright? Try and have that relationship with yourself first, alright? So you can have a healthy relationship outside of yourself, because it looks like someone's in smoke and mirrors, okay? Maybe someone's removing this negative energy because it's quite embarrassing, quite shameful, because someone's wearing a mask. Someone's smiling in someone's face. So telepathically, someone's reaching out to someone. Maybe they feel like they're in the skeleton key because someone emotionally wants to reach out to someone. They feel they dream about someone. Maybe you hear songs in your downloads because now someone feels like they're doing an SOS, locked in a trap, frustrated with a poison ivy in a toxic, unhealthy relationship with people. Yeah, because they're bargaining. They're trying to gain money, people, things to hide their mask. It's quite embarrassing because now you've got people talking about this apple, this evil person in someone's energy, playing emotional manipulation. Someone feels like someone is telepathically reaching out to someone. Someone feels embarrassed now because now there seems to be an interview about it. People are talking, having conversations. Somebody wants to get on the same page as you. Someone feels like they're telepathically connected to you. Somebody wants to have a meeting with you. Oh, because two or more people in their energy are very toxic. Someone discussing an evil Eve's plan when it comes to bargaining, begging. Because somebody wants to come together with a soulmate, reconciliation. We're looking at spiritual reunion. We're looking at God's two account when it comes to the soul contract. Yeah, because someone's got a soul tie. And now somebody wants to kick someone on the forehead. Because now they're saying, oh, the karmic is trash. They want to throw it out. They're not playing any love songs. They're ash. So they need to be in the trash. They need to be cleansed out of someone's energy. Yeah, because they got extreme harsh cut off. Drastic. And now they're embarrassed. Somebody needs to claim their energy, man, from this toxic evil Eve. Because now they're embarrassed about maybe their appearance. Because they were doing people pleasing, public appearance, that sort of thing. Social climbing, social path. Someone was doing entrapment. That's why. That's why probably someone hasn't reached out to you. They need to remove that negative energy, which I agree, you know, because we're energy. We don't want to bring our emotional baggage to our next relationship. So someone wants to close a chapter of a trap, of a rap star. It's frustrating when it comes to their mental thoughts. Yeah, because someone's obsessed, a drama queen. Someone has a drama queen in their energy. Yeah, two or more people discussing this about Evil Eve, a woman then, a drama queen woman. Yeah, that's thirsty. clout chasing, sociopath, you know, an evil Eve. This could be Genevieve Nadia. Yeah, the poison apple. Very envious, very focused on you, divine feminines. Because they don't like divine feminines, but they like to act like they're divine feminine. But they're against God's plan, isn't it? That's why they do this poison ivy. It's just like a masculine is looking at this poison ivy. And he's not watering it, it's going somewhere else. His emotions is more into telepathic communication, it's more into like spiritual reunion. Someone's more putting their emotions and their thoughts into a spiritual reunion. And that's probably why they're trash talking when they're having meetings. Someone's talking about this. Yeah, see the signs. You could be seeing 222, 111, 333. You could be looking at your own personal power when it comes to synchronicities. Someone's talking about conversation by getting on the same page because they keep seeing synchronicities. They feel that connection. Yeah. Someone feels like you are their strength, like the lion holding up, taming that beast, because the masculine wants to tear off the karmic's head. And the divine feminine saying, don't, I need to see you back in heaven. I need you back in heaven. Just keep following like Hansel and Gretel. Just see the signs of the universe. The universe wants to co-create with you. Doesn't want to co-create without you. So don't act like a trash bag, you know. Someone turned their back. Yeah, because someone's in love. Someone's in love. You've got to love yourself. Loving yourself, loving others, loving beings, loving planet. And putting God as your idol, you know. Because someone's trash talking about divine masculine. Yeah, because they got triggers. Because their name is up, their car up, their place is up. People think it's in places, isn't it? Forbidden love. It was lust over love. Someone's taking a pause. Which I did say, which is a good thing, because we're energy, innit? Just get rid of that energy a bit. You know, you don't want to bring that toxic, demonic energy to the divine feminine. God wouldn't allow you anyway. Someone's got too much darkness inside of themselves. Too much. They're trash talking. Extreme harsh cut off for this karmic. Yeah, sadistic person. They're broken when it comes to their destiny. They got no direction. It's just that they don't want to feel alone, isn't it? So they're doing entrapments. Why? Because they don't want to face their shadow of their self. That's why they've got to be around people, things, and places all the time. And now they're getting this harsh cut-off, maybe. Yeah, because now we've got receipts about money. Strings were attached. Somebody was playing with someone's heart with their G-strings. A female. So now proof. Yeah, show me the proof, boy. Use your intuition. Because now you look at obsession. Ooh, somebody wants to say thank you. Because someone's looking at you online. They want to say thank you for your support. And thank you, collective, for allowing me to channel messages for you. Some may resonate, some may not. Some may resonate later. Okay? Do not let any of my messages be forced, but thank you for your support. Alright? And the divine masculine wants to tell you thank you as well. Okay? So now we're looking at obsession. Someone's online looking at info about you. That's a daily hustle, I guess. Maybe the divine masculine taking a grip on things, the weighing things up. Because we're plugged in, tuned in to a commitment, long-term relationship. Somebody wanted financial support, so we're doing intervention. Yeah, you got to look deep within your own shadow of self. Because someone's pretending, fake flexing. Fake flexing. You know, you can't listen to everyone on the internet. No, someone's going for a legal matter over a house. So we've been divided, see? God, angels came in, divine feminine, been guided, and we're looking at being protected while we watch divine masculine, maybe going through legal matters now, maybe, over a house or an estate. Someone's probably filing court papers because someone purposely came in with destruction. Because now you're looking at soulmate connection with divine feminine. Oh, divine feminine, drama queen might want to pop up. She better not, boy. She fucking better not. Because we'll blow that down. There you go. The Pharaoh said, I fucking dare you, big pussy, Genevieve Nadia. Keep your pressure cooker, keep your rage bait somewhere else. And it's going somewhere else. Yeah, into your dramatic house. Back to sender. The Pharaoh said, look, back to sender, boy. Want to gaslight, she wanted to rage bait the divine feminine. Nope, it went back to sender. Went back to sender, man. The karmic, you're too fucking childish. You can't beat the pharaohs, baby. Yes, and I look at our own happiness. We're recalling our memories and the lessons been learned. Lessons been learned is about finding your authentic self, collective. Don't let capitalism draw you away from who you are, alright? Fear is an illusion. Just walk away from people, things, and places that do not serve you for your highest good, okay? Maybe I should use these ones. Someone feels like they're being backstabbed. 10 of Swords, alright? 10 of Swords is like, I've been backstabbed over and over again, but I'm going to come to calmer waters because when I use my intuition, I feel like I'm creating a new horizon. Yes, I was in a toxic situation with people, things, and places. I don't have any, because we saw the child card, so I don't have any control over my childhood, but I have control over my adulthood, alright? So now we're looking at a situation where someone's heartbroken. Someone purposely came in. People, it could be your friends, it could be a family contract. We're looking at sorrows, we're looking at grief. You know, looking at grief and the grief when there's so much pain in the heart. Don't shut the heart, okay, collective. The heart is the seat of the soul. It's okay to rain, but somebody tried to rain. Somebody wanted you to go into a rage bait by drinking the Kool-Aid. No, someone's confused. They've got confusions over their heart. So someone was confused about the heart. The heart is the seat of the soul. But the soul of this person, the heart of this person is poison. Someone tried to poison someone's heart. Divine masculine. Divine masculine is very heartbroken because we can see he's looking at the apple in his hand. Maybe he's looking at his heart. It's been poisoned, you know, with sadness, with grief, with sorrows of tomorrow. You know, maybe he's crying to bring the heart to healing because 2 or more people are discussing about plans to break and poison the divine masculine's heart. Because somebody's eyes is focused. You could have green eyes. Someone has eyes for you, but they're fascinated watching you, how you tune into synchronicity like 888 for your personal power. Look at infinity when it comes to the power of the soul. The soul is born to love. You know, that's the power. That's the lesson of power. Because remember, we saw the card, lesson learned. The lesson learned is the power is the soul. And the lesson learned is that we are the family of the pharaohs. So now someone look at their bloodline, maybe. And now maybe someone falls in love with themselves, reconciliation with the divine feminine, divine masculine in you. Maybe it's drawing you closer to your soulmate, okay? So now you look at maybe a door, all right? Or your name could be AAA. Or Adi Taras Kalar, look at that. Or your name could be Anne-Marie, Maria, all right? Or Chantel, okay? So now someone looks like they're very sad and broken about this feeling. Because someone doesn't have no direction, no purpose, no self-direction, no self-discipline, no self-control to get into their own chariot. It's broken, it's in pieces. So their sky's not their limit, you know, because they can't deep into their own creative expression. They've got to embody everybody else. So now there's a conflict, maybe a Leo person or Queen of Wands. Maybe a Queen of Wands is looking at maybe this begging. Maybe Queen of Wands is begging, okay, to have a conversation, okay, because now she's looking at telepathic communication. Maybe she's slandered because she was a busybody, overbearing person in a people business. Now they're looking at a heartbreak. Maybe they're heartbroken because more people become more and more telepathically connected. All right, write your dreams down. God is trying to tell you something. I woke up with that dream, with that song this morning. God is trying to tell you something, probably while you're up in the morning sometimes. Because now you look at the Emperor. The Emperor's looking at his own personal power, his connection to the Theros, all right? Maybe he's coming together with his soul family. He feels that power of connecting the feminine and masculine energy within oneself. Maybe the Queen of Wands wants to come together, okay, with maybe reconciliation with the Emperor, but someone's embarrassed about their appearance, maybe the karmic, when it comes to Sagittarius and these messages, when it comes to maybe boundaries, seeing the evil at the gate. We're seeing the motions, all right, we're seeing movements, okay, because now somebody was sending bad energy, all right, so this could be a very witchy woman. They were doing the most, all right. So maybe someone's embarrassed about their appearance, maybe because they were trash talking. They were disregarding, throwing away messages like it had anything to do with them. Maybe they were burning it, all right. So now we're looking at cleansing. Somebody needs to cleanse, or maybe someone's burning evidence, the Queen of Wands, okay, away from the Emperor, so he doesn't come together with Divine Feminine, because her and a few people were discussing, having a conversation to play with signicities, you know, around the Divine Feminine, okay, like using his car maybe to run around your community, to act like it was him, so you can run after the car. Yeah, so you can run like a fucking idiot, so you look like a fool on the street. And that's what they wanted. They were playing mind games, energy. Okay, so now we're looking at maybe somebody was burning these messages, or maybe someone feels burnt out, and someone has to tame that beast, because now the Leo is cleansing his space, removing negativity after an entrapment. When it comes to maybe someone wanting projects or a baby for money, and they were using their strings, you know. So now we've got receipts, all right. Your name could be Rochelle. Now we're looking at proof, all right. Maybe this karmic was showing the proof. Don't worry. We're looking at maybe an air sign person, when it looks like they want her locked up in a mental institution, locked in, trapped, frustrated on the mental, when it comes to their choices, so she can look foolish on the street, running around this car in motion with the masculine's name on it. No, it doesn't work like that, my darling. We're looking at signicities, all right? Things that they cannot touch, okay? So now you're looking at maybe a choice. Maybe someone had a choice when it comes to kindred spirit, or someone doing love magic. Alright? So the masculine, a Leo person, has to tame his beast and remove that negativity, because someone's doing love magic, witch spells, whatever you name it. Okay, so now we're looking at somebody went for temptation. They wasn't looking at intuition, but now we've been guided by God, alright, and the angels, the 12 juries, when it comes to illuminating the strength, you know. Sometimes you don't know your own strength until it's tested. So now you're looking at maybe kindred spirits, alright, looking at choices. Maybe someone's frustrated, obsessed, alright, about a situation, about entrapment, because his karmic is trash. Alright, they tried to trust the Divine Feminine. They didn't want to come together with the Emperor. Now this seems to be an interview when it comes to maybe an alchemist, or someone's manipulating to create a false foundation. Maybe a Taurus person when it comes to a Cancer person. Now there's a Leo person when it comes to conflicts, no common ground, because someone's looking at maybe success. Someone's looking at a karmic cycle, all right, because someone's worried, can't look at this devil energy, because someone is looking at Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles has a wish fulfillment. For Queen of Swords, have a different perspective about defending maybe a Leo person to keep them abandoned. But they want to fight any cost when it comes to these letters downloaded from God, but someone's walking away. So somebody wants to come passionately, maybe write a letter to a Queen of Cups. All right, someone sees someone very loving, very nurturing, maybe sees as a soulmate, okay? So now you're maybe seeing 2 or more people in a discussion, all right? Because they were like Russians rushing into people's business, planning, plotting, doing the madness for a land. So they were planning for a land, all right? So you got planning properties, and now someone's heartbroken because now you're seeing the King of Wands taking a leap of faith. You could be seeing this King of Wands, all right, maybe talking about his counterpart in interviews when it comes to maybe CNN. Or maybe when it comes to maybe, I don't know, talking, conversation, get on the same page as the King and Queen of Wands, you know, the same people. Oh, investing in time, energy. All right, maybe someone feels foolish because they wasted their time and energy on a Taurus person or a Sagittarius person. Take it as it resonates, all right? So now you're looking at maybe coming together. Someone's got receipts, all right? Maybe you're looking at the King of Swords, holding back information, blocking information about a house, about a soulmate, Aquarius person. He's coming out, he's moving away. So he's left that in the cold now. Controlling, thirsty for information and money. With a King of Pentacles. Maybe the masculine's got his Godhead on. He feels more grounded, more abundant, because intuition, pouring love into himself. So he can bring in the right team of people to bring the right skills, the right quality. Because that's what God does, isn't it? So now they're blocking a Taurus person. Looks like this Taurus person coming out of this team. Because there was a hidden feeling that was dangerous. So this Taurus person could be embarrassed about their appearance because they were trash talking about divine feminine, and they're not even a divine feminine. Yeah, because they went to this unorthodox church or something when it comes to religion or their belief or their culture, love spells and stuff. And that's been highlighted by a Leo person connected to maybe this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Someone's highlighting a very lovable person, very intuitive, very telepathic. Maybe someone's highlighting mother issues because they turned their back. But going back. Maybe someone just keeps going back and forward. Now they're walking away. Maybe from a therapist, man. Or someone that's immature. Someone that's not maturing right. That's why they're walking away. Someone too promiscuous. Maybe they're reading a letter about it. But something's not maturing. Always a lie about Aquarius person. Being promiscuous, not good as a mother, maybe. Something's not maturing. Yeah, because I've got two different perspectives about Queen of Swords. And it's E, that woman. Someone's got wish fulfillment to be with a Queen of Swords. They think she's very grounded, a very good businesswoman. And this Queen of Pentacles is upset, I guess. Miss Jezebel, never mind. Ring your own. Ooh, I just heard Ring the Alarm from Beyonce. I just heard that. Ring the alarm. Oh, let's that go again. Ring the alarm. I've been here for too long. I'll be damned if another girl be something in your arms. Yeah, ring the alarm. I'll be damned if I see another girl in your arms. Something like that. The Sagittarius. Maybe someone's looking at Earth Angel patience. Taking a new journey, a spiritual journey. Okay? There was a critical decision, all right, about loyalty and taking that leap of faith. So someone's blending the fire and the water, dipping their feet into their emotions. They see a pathway to talking to maybe earth angels or being spiritually guided by an angel in their sleep, telepathically, telling the emperor to take a leap of faith. Yeah, and that's the truth. You got the clarity, you got the breakthrough. You can blend your emotions because there seems to be a love triangle. And God doesn't like adultery. So people out there saying, you know, if you're wealthy, to show you're wealthy and powerful, you can have free men. I mean, yeah, free men, free women, free whatever, and more. No, it's a lie. You're draining your emotions because your emotions attached to a telepathic communication. It's attached to your spiritual gifts, so that you can always recognize when you got spiritual burglars. Because just like we have burglars, all right, robbing, or people using that colonization book, because you don't have to be black or white. You can just invite someone to your house, your country, do you know what I mean? Or maybe your town, and that's them colonizing your thoughts. Which your thoughts is what? Your higher self, that brings out your plans, ideas, your structure, by using your what? Colonizing what? Your emotions. So that's you going to your lowest self, broken. Why? Because some people can't come out of being hurt. They become scornful. All right? So now you're looking at clarity. We can't make people come in and colonize us when it comes to energy, thoughts, okay? And the rest, because the heart is the seat of the soul. So I can see you coming out of your situation. It's all about the gratitude, all right? You have the support, okay? King of Wands, you just don't get away, man. I'm telling you, I keep talking to this man. Oh, I don't know why. I just keep talking telepathically. Even up till this morning. You're looking at Earth Angel, wants to have a conversation maybe. Maybe seeing synchronicities. But the mind is sparkled with fire because you're seeing the connections between heaven and earth. You're looking at a chameleon, alright, that can go through any fire and still come out kind of unharmed. So you can have a pathway when it comes to a business decision. Maybe someone's mastered about the material world. Now they've got the courage and the ability to maybe take charge, leadership, when it comes to power of authentic self, and go fully into your spiritual ID. You know your earthly ID, you've mastered it through your bloody ego. So now master your spiritual ID. And don't let no one tell you nothing, because it doesn't fit their capitalism trash. So now you're looking at maybe someone's too much on their knees. And I was like, trash, ash, the ashy knees. Someone's disregarding, throwing out, right? Because now maybe someone's crushed about someone having proof about an entrapment for a Leo person. When it comes to a love choice, obsessed, when it comes to sessions of overindulgence. Now the milk's been spilled. Maybe looking at soulmates or looking at an ending when it comes to the Empress. They want to end the Empress, but someone wants to come forward when it comes to God's two cup. We're not happily ever after. I'm looking at spiritual court is open. A Aquarius person comes to calmer waters because a Taurus person got money to create stagnation, and that it isn't burden, Sagittarius. When it comes to a girl group maybe, or your friendship group, always laughing, celebrating, being malice, gossiping, you name it, behind the Aquarius' back, because now they look embarrassed because they wanted a home. So who looks more stupid? They're relying on this home, man. King of Swords, looking at maybe he's being offered money, now he's been backstabbed, or he feels backstabbed, or he backstabbed the Emperor. Danger, evil, fears, illusions, deception, moon magic, to create illusions. When it comes to their ships coming in, they're looking at discovery. Maybe an earth sign person, famous person. Now they're thinking about this person. They're saying they're juggled, and now they're under judgment because someone's gone within and saw the truth. Someone's paranoid now, you know. Because now you're looking at maybe the willpower to channel, to come out of any stuck situation. Someone's in a tower. They're looking at wasted investment, delayed success. Taurus, Cancer, when it comes to their movements. Maybe you like race tracking. That's one of my bucket lists as well. I want to go in a racing car. That is such a distraction. I'm so sorry. Someone's probably moving around someone's area, watching a Leo person, maybe, because there's a conflict. Yeah, because someone's got a rival, man. Sagittarius is looking at their karmic with the devil. And now they can't look at the situation because they looked into it. When it comes to a Cancer person, they wish fulfillment of a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. Yeah, boy. So the Queen of Swords looking at this Queen of Pentacles, acting like she don't see me. But she saw me. And she done the most. She's embarrassing, man. She's a trash. Doing entrapment. And the Queen of Swords said, you better be accountable, my friend, for what you did. She's like, no, I got my money. I'm commodity. I can do what I want in her red outfit on platforms. I can do what I want, really. That's my wish fulfillment, though. Alright? I looked into it. I learned astrology, how to do nightmares to people, and to do this witch spell, so I can cast hatred towards you. She said, is it done? I said, yes. I want a wheel of fortune. I want your life. I want to swap destiny. So someone sees this Queen of Swords a very good businesswoman. It's a wish fulfillment. But they're looking at the Queen of Pentacles thinking, yeah, mad gal, man. Someone's defending their belief when it comes to epiphany. When it comes to maybe, because of this poison, and because of this broken heart or drained energy, They could be a Virgo person they're grieving over, or he has impartial, like, developments. Is it called impaired, like not maturing, not growing, like ADHD or OCD, that sort of thing that could happen. Yes, now there's a fight also about money matters and about a Virgo person. Somebody wants to win at any cost. So they went very fast into some unrequited love shit. But someone wants to go forward anyway to Queen of Cups. And then you've got this King of Pentacles lying. I don't know what he's up to. He's lying about his grounds. He's crooked, man. He's making a mockery. He's making a mug and a hug. Maybe like gum. But he's making a mockery, man. Yeah. Maybe he's a monk. Maybe. Investor. Oh, King of Pentacles. Not very far, are you? Trash, man. Trash. Success, trash. Fake success. A King of Pentacles. Fake success. Embarrassed about his appearance because it's on WW. It's on the internet now. About this entrapment for a Leo person. Bringing these women for entrapments. You know, paying them to do the most. So now you're looking at maybe soulmates, the same soul energy, crave energy. And now you're looking at a Leo person. Maybe he's got a boy. But that's the end of a cycle. Cleansing and removing because he wants a boy. He sees his legacy. His son. Or someone gave birth to the son for receipts. Could be a fake baby or just for convenience. Or could be a King of Pentacles. Or a King of Pentacles. A child for convenience? No way. Oh, you're seeing a Leo giving birth to his inner child, maybe. Or you might see this Leo person announce he's had a boy. Or maybe he wants a boy. Ooh. He wants to block a Taurus person. Yeah, he doesn't want to work a Taurus person. No, it's too excessive. Maybe they lied about a boy. There were strings attached. Pregnancy, a baby. It was an entrapment for Leo. But he's been spiritually guided by his spiritual son. Adiwali Jr. the greatest. Baby cup. You've been spiritually guided to follow the soul of the self, you know. Once you have that relationship with yourself, collective, maybe you had an epiphany about his soul son. You'll be guided by outside forces, alright? Seek the soul in you. You got the strength and the power to do so. You got the power to create closure. There seems to be a new chapter. Because someone's looking at messages on the email, WW email. Maybe they were deleting it to a Leo person. He didn't want a Leo person to see about something about a child. Yeah, about a child from a loving woman. He could have had a child with a loving woman, but he walked away and was promiscuous, fighting with fucking earth sign person with stupid money. They were playing on his abandonmentship issues by his mother. To get a leadership. You're looking at maybe spiritual reunion, soul contract. Maybe he's got his Pinal ground on now. They say ground. Crown. You're looking at soulmates. Maybe an air sign person. Because the Fool card, air sign. Broken heart, air sign. Gemini, air sign. That's all that's on here, air sign. And fire. Now your thoughts is on fire. Yeah. Use your intuition, collective. Very good tarot reader, or you're very good intuitive, or you've got a very powerful spiritual connection under the veil. That's why you've got to use your intuition and trust your own inner voice. Someone's trusting their own. Oh, someone's obsessed with the tarot reader. Don't do that though. You're taking away your power. We can help guide you, but you can't rely that you're going against our purpose. It's to give you your power back, not for you to give us your power. It's for you to search. Yeah, I told you, online. They're searching online. They're reading this time. They're obsessed, man. Netflix and chill. Yeah. Somebody was milking someone, boy. Overindulgence, obsessed. Obsession. Someone's obsessed, man, with a situation. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Backstabbing Gemini. Or Gemini's backstabbing. Yeah, because it's a solid offer. Because God gives you a seed to plant for the world. For you and the world. So God gives you free will. Alright? But to protect you from outside forces, which is confusions and bring it out of control, use your intuition. Because you could looking at maybe someone's obsessed with you as a performer since he was young to old. Okay, so now maybe he's looking, maybe when he was like just under 26. Maybe he met that frustrated mad girl, maybe. But he's happy to turn his back away from a karmic. It's been exposed. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person around a King of Wands. It's all about the money. So there's always two. Remember, the coin has two sides in it, good and bad, I guess. And to protect it, you got to use your intuition, protect from outside forces. Yeah, back there again. Queen of Cups. Someone's focused. Eyes are on you, fascinated, watching how loving and caring, intuitive you are. You took that pathway. Maybe this King of Swords thinking about this person, but why are you popping up? Ugh. Yeah, she said, no, I don't know you, man. See, back to back again. And that was her wish fulfillment. The money. So she was backstabbing, betraying, creating evil deceptions, illusion, making people bark up the wrong tree, lying, illusions, confusions. They wanted someone single. Why? Because she was looking at the future of the King of Cups. What a piece of trash bag. Acting like you don't fucking know people. But Queen of Swords had an epiphany about someone being poisoned, stabbed in the heart, and draining some of the emotions so they won't look around and look at God's Spirit card, the King of Wands. Yeah, Leo person. Now he's got to fight. Because Queen of Swords not having his trash over here. No. Yeah, someone's behind bushes watching. This masculine's every move, boy. Yeah, Cancer under deception. Yeah. Maybe they said if you go near this lovable woman, I'm going to do you over because I've got things on you. Whatever, man, you set it up, so what? Don't care if my sausage and have a back, yo. Who cares, man? God's going to forgive me because they know what you did. No, you did, man. Who cares, bro? Got receipts. Can't do blackmail around here. You crazy? Duh. No, come on now. Yeah, they're confused. Love. Yeah, they're worried about this manifested this alchemist, a Gemini Libra Aquarius person that looked at this devil energy, a karmic, a Taurus person, the devil at the gate. The devil at the gate could be in their car watching you sometimes, near your flat, and the angels are watching them, and they're under judgment. Yeah, they're under judgment. Now they're paranoid. But the truth is out. Something's been outshined. The truth is out about this entrapment and trying to wire money to Libra person, maybe. They want to trap a Leo person that was maybe sharing success, power, and all that of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. But he's looking at the single woman, Queen of Swords. Listen, you bet. Somebody love Queen of Swords, maybe the Leo person. But you need to tell his brethren then, man. Listen, my spiritual wife, she will fucking roll over you, bro. Yeah, I don't like things like that. I don't like slinky, deceptive men. I don't like that. They will try to, I'm used to men trying to break me anyway. So it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's wrong, man. Yeah, the truth. Someone's too loving, man. Queen of Cups. Oh, King of Swords trying to hide, holding back, is it? Hiding behind his fucking money at work. Or maybe this King of Wands is saying, you come near my spiritual wife, King of Swords. You'll see what happens to you. Because I know what you did with these three women. With an earth sign person. When it comes to stagnation, bringing burdens to a Aquarius person. When it comes to the home, community, a house, relocating, getting money from a Taurus person. So he was going back and forth to two people then. This Libra person, maybe Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine. Maybe he was going back and forth. And now he's connecting the dots saying, nah, but you said, you're not making sense, bro. This man's going to have to stand by himself for now. So God is showing who he really, really is for you, who's not for you. And that's what I learned through my dreams, you know. Who's for me, who's not for me, you know. I remember looking in my mirror. I was around one night. Yeah, I remember I looking in my mirror as a teenager. And I said, oh God, please. I had too much friends. When I mean friends, I mean I had a lot. And plus I got 16 or 9 brothers and sisters that I talked to. And 16 altogether. Too much. And you got cousins and more cousins. And that was enough for me. I had too much friends. Yes, I asked God. I was like, God, please help me get rid. I got too much friends, man. It's a distraction. Yeah, just before I had my son. I remember that. Yeah, just before I had my son. God's always been there from I was a child, man. It's like God's part of this legacy or something. I think it's bigger than the twin flame. I reckon it's the justice system. I saw this court place. It's like I'm the feather and he's the heart. And we've got to bring the scale back to guide people to their soulmates, to the twin flame energy or whatever. Maybe they got to see, maybe God needed this space, allowed you to have the free will to really show people, I really do have communication with Ali Wali for the last 4 years. He told me to go and do oil and gas, and I did it. I got a master's, and I want a PhD. Yeah, I do. I really do want to head for a PhD. I've got about 2-3 questions. So that's the one of my, after that I do this tarot for a while and it creates its own legs. And I'm going to finish off these 5 books that I'm in the middle of doing straight after that. That is my mission. But before that, in between, I'm getting on that racing track. I want to speed. Yeah. Even if I'm in the passenger seat, I just want to get on a racing track. Yeah, look, my legs are getting all excited. I don't know why. I just want to get on a racing track. I don't mind. Even if I'm a passenger, you know? It's that speed, that tunnel vision. I don't want to crash. Yeah. Some of the maybe opportunities walking away. A yeah, walking away. It's a burden staying away, rejection, bored. Signicities. You can turn all your regrets into grapes. Use your signicities. And this card also means signicities. Walk away so that God can help with your burden, so you can start healing away from your decisions, you know? So you don't sit in heartbreak. Someone wants to do a reunion with a very lovable person or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman, you know? She keeps popping up. Someone very loving. Or maybe take it as it resonates, people. Ooh, Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Anything for my woman. No, sorry, not you, Taurus. Yeah, them too green. Yeah, them too green, man. People are talking about this Taurus person because they're seeing signicities about Taurus person. Now, Taurus person thinking about being foolish because people are talking about her plan, her plot. So now she's embarrassed about her appearance because it's going around on the internet very fast. It's in that motion already. So there's nothing she can do. She can't stop it. It's already out. So now Taurus feels like they're going to be blocked away from conversations because they're not getting on the same page, or maybe a Queen of Wands because they're bargaining, begging. All they're gaining is from begging, maybe at bars. She like maybe two little bag ladies under deception. Yeah. Oh my! Did you see that? It just slipped. See, Queen of Pentacles. You might just sit there because you just love fame too much, brethren. There you go. David Nigel, there's your spotlight. Yeah, too immature, man. The money's not maturing. It's more fights. Want to win at any cost. Bullying, thieving, attempted murdering. Looking at this masculine to saying his. Yeah, they want him to stay defensive and stay in his abandonmentship issues. And don't look at God's true cup. So then they got epiphany. Someone's walking away. It's regrets, man. Boredom. It's a burden him staying away from a Aquarius person. I'll tell you that for nothing. I'll tell you that for nothing. Yeah, so someone probably can't get out of bed. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, man. Fascinated watching the tarot online. Told you about Aquarius person. Told you. And it came once for the Aquarius person. We're not just good at creative. Now you're going to see a real solid power couple. So forget about Will Smith and fucking Jada. No, that's not the real power couple, my friend. That is not it. Alright? But have it to yourself, masculine and feminine in you, to be that power couple in you. So you don't rely on people. If he walks out tomorrow, bye! You say bye, you just flick your hand and say bye. Oh, yes, I had a dream. And it's crazy. No word of a lie. Why did this dream just flash in my head? And it was him. No lie. Why am I getting a teenage dream flash in my head? I had a dream, right? I was in secondary school. I told you I keep talking to this man from my child. And I was flicking my hand like this because I gave him my love, or my olive branch to my heart. And he gave it to another woman. And this other woman was copying me. And it's funny. 30 fucking years later, I had another dream just before the trail of it in the last 5 years, because it was 7, 8, since 2020. No, since 2012. I kept having like in and out dreams about him. He'll tell me what to do to better my life. I'll tell him what to do, blah, blah, blah. It's like one time was in a dream. Ugh, too many dreams flashing up, man. Yeah, and I saw her copying me, basically. I saw her copying me. She was just sitting at this computer. She's just copying everything. And then when he's not there, I see her lurking in darkness, just following me. It's crazy, isn't it? That's what I'm telling people. If you don't remember your dreams now, if you remember any from when you were younger, try and write them down. Alright? It will help you. It's like Hansel and Gretel. You're trying to find your way to your purpose, but not to the candy house with the wicked witch in there. I remember having Hansel and Gretel something ago. Aquarius, yeah! Healing, inspiration. The stars in you, collective. We've got to do that deep dive healing. So you can find the star in you. Because when it comes to open mind, the Bible story of Joseph and Mary in Bethlehem, they was in a barn. Animals ain't supposed to sleep with people. The Moors taught us that. So remember, they went from the barn or to a barn. Oh yes, you had a baby in the barn, innit? Fucking animalistic people, I guess. And they followed the star. Alright? Do you remember the star? The star is in you. That's why they couldn't believe Jesus had a baby Mary, innit? It comes from non-promiscuity. Like, I haven't had anything since he left. I mean, once. None of your business, people. Stick to the story. It's virgin. You've got to be that virgin. So now mommy didn't believe that Mary said she had a child. But they were like, but you ain't had it for how many years, or you haven't had it. She's like, no, I've got a child. It keep telling me to follow the star in me. So now maybe that's when Joseph said, okay, let's go, Mary. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway, in the barn, a baby happened and said, oh, wow, a miracle. Yeah, but Joseph must have slept with a girl, man, child. Privately. Or he was adopted. Or he was stolen. But I get the virgin part, though. That's probably why they think Joseph and Mary had no adult time. Because Mary saw the baby first. And look how innocent she looks, like a virgin. She saw the baby first. And maybe they must have thought Mary's a mad girl put in a barn. She's animal. She's animalistic. She's crazy. No. She saw Jesus before Jesus came. The lion. But it's a lion. Imagine, another thing as well, open mind. Imagine, yeah, God was here, like everyday people testing us, right? As he can go into anything. Imagine Jesus was his wife. Because she's got the long hair. And you always say women are nurturing. Who had the Last Supper? It was Jesus at the table with who? The 12 disciples. The earth angels. Because in his movie, the barn, the farming, the barn, animals, there's a clip where it looks like he fucked a pig. Divine feminine, maybe energetically, that voodoo shit, she has to fuck the pig too, I guess. And now we're going to serve the Last Supper. So drink up, people. This is your Last Supper. The masculine fucks a pig, I guess. Divine feminine has to as well, I guess, because they're energetically connected. How about that? Taurus, trash bag. Bring argument, stagnation, paid for unalignment for an air sign person. Got paid for stagnations, delays, obstacles, you know, but you got to look between the blurred lines. They didn't tell an air sign person the truth. They want air sign to acknowledge the truth, but air sign knows the truth already. It's a blueprint, it's a bloodline. We are part of the Theros. Don't believe it, we don't give a shit. Why? Because I saw God coming. I had to prove nothing to none, no karmic. Especially this big pussy Genevieve Nadia. Any businesswoman that feels corruption is the only way. Looks like this Queen of Pentacles turning her back. Or she's running to the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands, begging for forgiveness, I guess. Because she wants money. Look at them running towards the money. Miss Becky Beatrice running to the money. And stupid people gave this beggar the money. For unalivements. You look alright. Look at spiritual transformation. The beggar focused, watching you, Taurus person. Begging, watching. Miss Becky Beatrice. There you go. Leo's walking away and seeing his Empress. Walking away from a Taurus person. Thinking she's a fucking idiot. Taurus, Libra, who gives a shit? No one's got more time to waste. Looking at soulmates. Someone's looking at a legal matter now. Taurus person. And a King of Pentacles burden, trying to hide under a mask because he's in regret, he's bored, someone's walking away with a different perspective. Maybe Leo person defending his belief because now he feels abandoned, unloved, because now he's looking at this battle when it comes to maybe money matters, being promiscuous with a big behave yourself, man. We ain't gonna talk trash. There you go. Looking at manipulation. We're looking at an alchemist online. It's going around. Lots of messages going around these people. Yeah, online messages. When it comes to watching it online. Now they got emails going around. And now maybe a Leo trying to clear his email box. Maybe there's a lot of trash in there as well. Talking about this madness, man. You see, when you've got karmics, that's very demonic. It's only my opinion. When they leave, so they don't come back, you know what I would do? I would change every floor. If you can't move, like I haven't got enough money, take your time and repaint your walls. Tear off your floors. Change your carpet. Change your flooring. Do something. Do you understand? Like maybe put rug over it instead. I don't know. Change it. Change the energy. Change the atmosphere. You know, maybe repaint your doors or get rid of the doors and put a new door in. Just try and change that. That's how you get rid of the energy. Because someone's cleansing their energy, a Leo person maybe. When it comes to every ending has a new beginning because they got receipts. And now they're under judgment when it comes to decision about maybe Gemini person lying about telepathic communication, about Cruise person lying. So someone wouldn't go towards God's tour account. Because it comes with love, it comes with abundance, looking at maybe a Cruise person, when it comes to maybe inspiration, a healer, when it comes to a higher priest higher than the Pope, seeing this hidden theme of a Leo person and his bag of people and family arguing about God's true colour. It's got anything to fucking do with you lot. I hate busybody people, man. Can't stand it. And then I'm saying people say, I got no money, I'm so broke. But every week, their nails are done. Every minute, hair's done. I just don't get when people speak like that. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And then they're begging for everything else. You know, look at a pathway for some of you, right? Someone's saying thank you, because someone's looking at thank you for ending this pathway. It's ending now. And I was saying thank you, you know. Show me the proof. They tried to burn it from a Leo person. They didn't want a Leo person to see that there was receipts when it comes to money attachments and entrapment from this Iliac Taurus person or Scorpio person that desire. But right now it just looks like all he has to do is block a Taurus person and everything's good. Cheerio! Ooh, FM. You're looking at maybe frequencies, different mediums, you know. You got radio, you got verbal, non-verbal, you got media. See, someone talking about this media, or divine masculine and feminine and masculine in you. All right, bring it back in you. Okay, all right. You could be looking at maybe X. Someone's got wax in their ears, I guess. Someone has to question a situation. We're looking at T. Your name could be Tim. Your name could be Tim. Or you got qualms with someone. Kwame! Your name, I heard Kwame. I had that name for years. Your name could be Kwame. Or you're looking at text. Or someone is fit, boy. Yeah, he's fit. Don't tell him no. He's such a fucking big he's ego. Don't tell him. I think he's fit. Yeah. I think Adiwali's fit, boy. I think every weight suits him. Just anyway, let me shut up, man. I don't like his ego right now. No more props for you, my friend. You're looking at maybe EWH. Maybe look at the earth in a different way. Look at maybe a G. Being a git. A git. A B. Someone be there and a bit. Oh, someone's a bit in a pit. Someone's had epiphany. Oh, pity. Somebody's looking for pity. Ooh. Maybe looking at Pat. Alright, maybe your name's Pat. Okay. Maybe you ate a patty a while ago. Or maybe your name's Pete. Pete. Or you like peas. Or maybe you work for environmental agency. EPA. Maybe someone wants to look at some Faye. Maybe your name's Faye. Maybe an epiphany, but I don't know, I guess. You look at someone's meat. Yeah, be careful. Could be all the poison. It could be in your meat. So be careful, okay? How you eat. And someone wants to meet you as well. Someone wants a meeting with you. But use your intuition, alright? You could be a H. Someone's a phony. You could be K. You be looking at phone records. Somebody wants to phone you. You could be looking at Hove. You could be hoovering. Or someone's hovering. I heard Vancouver. You could be looking at a guy in Vancouver. Maybe you're questioning him. Or maybe someone's got a hangover. Or something's over. Or you might like poems. You might like writing poems. Keep going, collective. Or you look at your own healing. Alright? Or you're looking out for help. Because you're in a heap of madness, you know? And you want to cleanse out your energy. Because now you're looking at maybe a turnover. Okay, when it comes to investments. Give it time, patience. You could be IT person. Okay? You could live working IT for some of you. Keep using your intuition. Some of you could be moving home. Some of you could be moving. Maybe some of you's moving into IT. Congratulations. Keep applying to your jobs. Because you can do transformations, you know. Every skill, alright, and every talent can be transformed. Always remember that. So don't think you're not qualified for something. You are. You've got the skills and the talent. Don't let no one tell you nothing. Someone wants to hit you up. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're moving in with a guy. Maybe someone's sweeping right now. You could be sweeping your stairs. Maybe something's wrong with your hip. Be careful. Go and have an x-ray, alright? Something could be wrong with your hip. So look at your IP address maybe as well. You look fabulous, darling. Don't let no one ever tell you no different. You're fabulous, dear. And anyone tell you any different, say, listen, eyes, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. There's 8 billion people in the world. If you don't like what you're looking at, maybe you should look yourself in the mirror but more often. And keep your damn ugly thoughts to yourself. Oh, that's a little tip for you. Yeah, about your hip. Please be careful, okay, collective. When you go, don't trip. Maybe you had a trip somewhere. Maybe in a nap, a kip. Fabulous, darling. You're absolutely fabulous, dear. Oh yes, don't let anyone tell you any different. Maybe look at your hymn book. No, it's a wine, but anyway. Oh, there you go. Home. ED, phone home. Maybe you're moving home. Maybe you're moving home. Maybe some of you's moving home. Okay. Your name could be H. You could look at your homie. You could be looking at yourself to bring oneness inside, but you're moving home, some of you. Remember, you're looking fabulous, darling. Or you could be looking at a family home. Or some of you could be looking at fame, moving into fame. It's going to be comfortable for you. Or some of you's looking at maybe going. Where are you going? No, that doesn't make sense. No, it don't. Does it, babe? No, it don't, sweetheart. Because now we're looking at P. Your name could be P, K, W. Ooh, I heard that cat. Maybe you're mopping at the moment. Maybe you're mopping the house so you can move. You're cleansing the house. You're cleansing, so you're mopping. Maybe you're mopping up. Maybe look at M and P. Maybe looking at gap year as well for some of you. Or some of you is looking at a pig. Yeah, we have to fuck a pig, baby. And then we're going to serve your last supper. Anyone wants bacon? You're not getting no orange juice though. Nope. Maybe looking at pig. Gluttony people, walking away from people who are glutton. We don't want no barns. We're not animalistic people. No, we're not. Maybe you're questioning yourself. So we're cleansing, we're mopping, we're moving forward. All right. Maybe look at your soul family. All right. Well, you got feeling. You got that gut feeling about someone being glutton. Just got that gut feeling. Go with it. You know when that, yeah, that gut feeling, you know? Go with it, collective, okay? Some of you could have TB, tuberculosis. I think it was called TB. Have a look, all right? Go to the doctors, okay? All right, so we're looking at X, we're looking at K, we're looking at W, we're looking at K again, and it could be KK. Or you could like Kiwi. You could like Kiwi. And it could be Y. You could be saying bye to someone. Moving forward, using that gut feeling. Mopping up, cleansing your home in you clearing that space, removing negativity. Because when you've got to question people in your life, there's a problem. So when you're questioning your gut feeling, okay, and maybe you're looking at a new home. So you got to question with home, or you question yourself. Alright? So now you're looking at questioning an ex maybe, and you realise you've got to be kinder to yourself with words of kindness within you, or cute, because you're cute. Question Xavier, Kevin Wesley. Don't know why that came up. You gotta be kind to yourself with words, kind words to yourself. That relationship with yourself first. And then you start questioning one or two things about people, things, and places around you. Because it's all about putting kind words to yourself first, you know. When you got to start questioning people in your life, you got to follow that gut feeling. And sometimes you just say bye, maybe to an ex, maybe. Because you're following that gut feeling. Alright? Full stop, period. Full stop, period, my darlings. Alright, remember, walking love, talking truth. I love you guys. Bye.